Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? Hopefully it's live. All right, what's my settings doing here? Hey, EP. Keep having trouble with doing my live streams as private. Every time I start them, I have to go in and physically make it public. I even set it as public before I went live and it kicked it over to private automatically. Anyways, hello. Good to see you. Sunday Peak, hello. Can you guys hear me okay? Yeah, it probably isn't my default. I'll have to go look at it. But I physically went in there and changed it to the other, and it still switched it over. Audio's good. Okay. Hey, John Argent. Rig. Wave to make sure video's good. There. Waving. I'll be ready in just a second here. I had it all set up, but YouTube. Charlotte Rose, John Argent, David Carlisle, EP, Sunday Peak. Do I know much about minting airs? I know a little bit about minting airs, but not a ton. Hey, Monkey King Metals. I do love airs, but I don't know a ton about them. Stuff Curry, hello. He found a penny with a sort of blank back. That could be like a capped die or something on the back of that, maybe. But yeah, that save that one. Research a little more. That'd be a good find. Speaking of penny airs, or it could be a strike through Greece or something. Yeah. Well, since we're on the topic of airs, let me well, first of all, let me get the start stream going. Start a stream will be to get name on the list for the EOS. Got my list here. The EOS tonight is this 1902 V nickel. That'll be the EOS tonight. But since we're on the topic of airs, I think I've showed these to some people before, but I don't think everybody's seen them. I've got fully minted head, but only a tiny dot on the Lincoln Monument. Yeah, it could be like some type of air like that. Hey, BH Ringer. BH, you'll like this air. Actually, I got two of them. How about a Canadian off-strike? That's a fun. fun air. Hey, Vincent C., Terry Carlisle. Good to see you guys. That's a fun mint air. 1980 from Canada. And then I also got Can't Stay Long After the Giveaway. You have to go. That's fine. I can send that to you, John Argent, or do you want the 81 instead? I got an 80 and an 81. 40 viewing a minute ago. That's cool. Doug Harding says, dibs. What do you think of those, BH? You like those? Well, I got news for you. They're in the U.S. and not Canada. So those are the airs I'm sharing with you guys tonight. Yeah, we all need the 43 copper, Charlotte. All right. CQ's a thief. He took it from Canada. Plenty of 43 coppers in Canada, yeah. But this is going to be the EOS tonight, 1902 V nickel. Yeah, we know about the 43 copper. Alrighty, let me zoom back out here. We'll get going on some quarters here. Let's see what we can find tonight. I got a whole box of them. I don't know if I'll get through them all or not. Depends on how my back holds up. It's pretty sore tonight, but we'll see where we get. See how long it lasts in this chair. You have found 5-pound bag of pennies. Tonight we got quarters here. New Mexico, 2008. Charlotte, so what do you like to collect, Charlotte? What do you hunt coins? There's a Colorado. Check that for the cud, but I'm not seeing a cud. No die chip in the cap there. Yeah, we'll pull a name or two after I'm done with this roll. Hello, Hidden. Best of, hello, and welcome. There's a 2020, but that's a Denver. Look at that coloring. Guys, see that coloring on there? How discolored that toning. What do we got here? Some corrosion there. Yep, just a 95. Anything in this half? Oh, we'll check them out. Beach Ball says it's an EP no win day. There's National Park, but that's a Philly. There's a bicentennial. He says, "What's up, Beach Ball? How you doing, Beach Ball?" Oh, you're good, Sunday Peak. Welcome back. Lots of Salt River Bay tonight. That's Philly. Do I what, Charlotte? Alrighty, let's close the entries for the giveaway. We got Sunday Peak, David Carlisle, Doug Harding, Monkey King Metals, Beach Ball, Terry Carlisle, Vincent C, B.H. Ringer, Hidden Numismatist, E Pluribus Unum, T-Tone, and John Argent. We'll pick 2 names to go on the list here. T-Tone, you're on the list first. John Arden says, I go on the fast train to nowhere. Where to go for what, Charlotte? What are you talking about? Thomas Tone. First one on the list. And the next one, Doug Harding. Yeah, I've never sent any in, Charlotte. I have a hard time justifying the money to send them in. I'd rather just put them in flips and enjoy them the way they are. Maybe one day I'll send a couple in, but for right now, I don't really have an interest in sending them in. All right, Vincent, you have a good night too. Thanks for stopping in. Found a really good clash on a 74 D quarter last night. Oh, that's awesome, EP. All right, this is probably a 4 in here. Let's see what we got. Yep, it's Canadian. Let's see what we got. Let's see what it is. 1986 from Canada. 1986 from Canada. That was the first find of the night. Wait for Coin Week and buy an ANA membership. Get 8 free submissions to PCGS. Nice. When's Coin Week? In April. Oh, coming up then. th through the 26th. Doug says, April Fools. Check for the doubled earring. Don't see anything there. Let me get a little closer here. Let's see. Oh, sorry about the earthquake there. Yeah, no double earring. 21 people, 22 people watching. Nice. There's the Delaware. We can check for Spitting Horse. Not seeing that. Bellows Forge, good evening. Here we go. There's the Homestead. We can check for snow on the roof. Not seeing that. No doubled handle. No doubling in the... No leaky bucket. No doubled earring there either. Can check this one. No. There's War in the Pacific. Not a W, though. There's Arizona. We can check for the extra cactus leaf. Not at the bottom of the cactus by the initials, and it's not by the date. So no extra cactus leaf. There's another homestead. Not seeing any leaky bucket doubling or no snow on the roof. EP says, watching an old John Argent stream for hours. Had to mute. Alexander's on the panel. "18 holes. Going golfing, huh?" There's Wyoming. No doubling on the saddle, hat, or tail. There's a lull. That's a Philadelphia. No die chip in the cap. Yeah, Bellows Forge. If you want one of those knitted animals, if you have an auction win in one of his auctions, he'll send your win in it. If you buy rolls, or if you donate for rolls hunted, like on his $50 hunts, he'll send one that way. There's a Bicentennial Denver. Not seeing any doubling in the Liberty. There's Arizona. No extra leaf. Hey, Mark Lester. Good evening. Doug says whammy. I haven't seen Gatita tonight. 27 people watching. Awesome. All right, here's Harper's Ferry. You can check for cat on the roof. Nothing over there. Not seeing any doubling in the windows. You just got the notification for my live? Nice. At least it's going out. No dye chip in his cap. There's a Salt River Bay. That's a filly. Mark Spinelli, good evening. One away from 25 already. Dang. There's another bicentennial. Salt River Bay, still Philly. How you doing tonight, Mark? River No Return. That's a filly. Lowell. Another filly. Oh, good, Mark. Glad to hear it. John says, come on, W. Natalie Elardo. Hi, new here. Have you found any W's in the wild? Not tonight, but I have found some W's. I found probably 3 or 4 of them in the past couple months. It's a decent look in Utah. There's Wisconsin. You can check for high leaf, low leaf, the extra leaves. Not seeing it though. Salt River Bay, that's a filly. There's a tall grass prairie, but that's a filly. Natalie, what do you like to hunt? No dye chip in the cap. What's your favorite ones to hunt? Let me grab some more rolls here. Sorry, it takes me a little longer to grab them tonight. My back's a little sore. Looks like some likes disappeared, EP. Searching for W's in 2009 nickels, dimes, pennies. Also has when you can get hold of them. Yeah, I'm not able to get has very often. It's just whenever they're customer wrapped rolls. I can't. My bank doesn't order them. But yeah, Natalie, you're in the right place. We love to hunt all that. I mainly do nickels, pennies, and quarters on my channel. Sometimes I do some dollar bill hunts. I've just started doing those recently. But it's mainly nickels, pennies, and quarters. Look for errors, varieties, silver, foreigns, W's, of course. There's a Marsh Billings, but that's a filly. Slavaki, hello. Thank you for coming in. My computer keeps falling asleep, and I don't know why. Any other night it stays up. Technical difficulties tonight. Sunday Peak, you stack silver and hunt rolls. Gotta catch 'em all. Heck yeah. Cuds, airs, varieties, silver is a bonus. There's a Nevada. We can check for the pooping horse. Not seeing it. So on the third horse here, sometimes there's a dye chip around the legs, like right under the tail. That we call that a pooping horse, but that one doesn't have it. Got a ton of silver junk for cheap at a local coin shop. Awesome. Then always check the junk silver. Sometimes you can find some good dates in there. Silver hit 33 tonight. Sweet. Another Salt River Bay, but that's a Denver. Closing in on 3333. Speaking of 3333, where's Vintage been? I haven't seen her in a while. Another Canadian quarter. $19.88. What was the other one? 86. So we got an 86 and 88 so far tonight. from Canada. She's been working? Well, that's good. Doug says 33.50 at the moment. Holy moly. There's another Nevada. Not the pooping horse there either. I see 25 likes, people. 28 people watching, 25 likes. West Virginia, no cud. Greg K, hello. Jose Lavia, good evening. Good to see you all. I'll have to come up with a 25 likes giveaway, and we'll run a giveaway here in a little bit. I'm doing good, Greg. I hope you are too. My back's a little sore from some of the yard work I've been doing, but doing all right. Are you guys all stackers? Well, I'd say we're coin collectors first. Well, a lot of us, but we do some stacking along with that. We all kind of do both, I think. Oldest Cauldron, hello. There's a spitting eagle. Greg K says, I'm more of a collector. I think that's a spitting eagle, isn't it, EP? Jan Cason from Palm Springs passing through. Nice. Spitter. Heck yeah. What year is it? It's a 1984 Spitter. What we got going on in God We Trust? That looks a little wide. Maybe it's just circulated. I don't know. But that is a good spitter there. That's a good find. So this is, for those of you new to my channel, this is Questy, my eagle. I got him from EP stream. So we'll put that right there by EP. Spitting eagle to sit with Questy there. He's my sidekick. That's what she said. What's your silver price target for this year? I don't have a target. It's wherever it goes. If it gets high enough, maybe I'll sell, but I don't necessarily have a target price right now. There's a Delaware. We can check for spitting horse. No spitting horse. But there would be like a die crack coming off that way. I'm located in Northeast Ohio. Yeah, Jose, I'm delayed with my giveaways. None of them have gone out yet. My giveaways are always delayed. It will get there. Don't worry about it. I did get your email. Matter of fact, I just got your email a couple days ago. I don't mail any giveaways out until people claim them. So I usually require 48 hours to claim an email. So for 48 hours for the claim to come in. I do allow up to a week for you to claim, and if it's beyond a week, then that's too late to claim. But I got yours about 4 or 5 days after the stream. but I still allowing it because it was up to a week later. But I usually like them within 48 hours. But it'll come out. It's just gonna be a while. I'm hoping to get to. I have a bunch of giveaways stacked up. They'll be out sometime. This probably the beginning of this coming week. There's San Antonio Mission. That's Philly. Surprise, 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 surprise. You ready for another giveaway? Hey, Gatita. It's cold in Ohio now. It was pretty warm today. We were in the 50s today. Salt River Bay, another Philly. Whammy has arrived. Hello, Gatita. Thanks, Gatita. A huge yellow pollen cloud over you in Georgia. All right, when I'm done with this roll, what is considered low mintage? It depends on which coins you're talking about, what denomination you're talking about. What 1986 quarter are you talking about, Jose? All 2009 nickels and dimes. Yeah. There's another bicentennial. There's a Ware Farm. 2024 nickels. Yeah. What do I do when I find a rare coin? I save them. I flip them up. How many rare coins did I find so far? I couldn't even tell you, Slava. Natalie says, when I find one, I run around the house like a mad old woman showing everyone. And then they pretend to care. Love it. Love it. We get pretty excited sometimes. Oh, let me before I hunt those, let me get a 25 likes giveaway together here. Give me a second. How about a buffalo nickel for 25 likes? Yeah, little schoolgirl with a boy band excited. Yeah. How about a 1936 Buffalo nickel for 25 lakes. Alrighty. What did I say? 1936 with no mint mark. So that's Philly. He didn't say that, Gatita. He didn't say that. Don't get too excited now. Oops, wait a second. Close entry. Cancel that. There we go. Starts 25 lakes. Now you guys can get in. 1936 Buffalo nickel is for the 25 lakes. I'm missing my marker tonight. I don't have a way to write on the bags. So I'll have to write it down on a piece of paper. And keep track of it that way. So we'll write it at the top here. These are my EOS names, but we'll write 25 likes up here. 1936 Buffalo. And then I'll put the winner's name here. That'll be how I keep track of that for tonight. You love foreign coins? Yeah. Foreign coins are fun. Hey, Chew. Marsh Billings, but that's a Denver. There's a Salt River Bay, Philly. There's another Nevada. No pooping horse there. Salt River Bay. That's a Philly. No die chip in the cap. I found 4 bicentennial so far tonight, Gatita. Hello, Jeff. How do the slot or gamble thing work? You do exclamation point slots, space 100 or higher. There's Colorado. Someone show them how to do the slots. There you go, like Bellows Forge did there, but your bet has to be 100 or higher. Arizona, we can check for extra cactus leaf. None there by the initials and none by the date. Another Salt River Bay is Philly. There's Ware Farm. That's also Philly. There's a 2009 from Guam. That one's not in too bad a shape. It's a Denver. I don't get too many of the Denver ones. I might save that one. I don't think I have very many of those Guam 2009 Denvers. So I'll set that aside for me for later. I'll check it out. There's a Colorado. You can check for the cut. I'm not seeing a cut along the edge. There's another Nevada. No pooping horse on that one either. There's a San Antonio Mission, but that's a filly. No dyed chip on that one. There's a Salt River Bay, another filly. National Park. Some people really like that back quarter, but that's a filly. There's another Delaware. Hey, we got a spitting horse. We got a spitting horse. Check it out. Can you see it? Try to hold it still here for you. There you go. From the mouth over to the C and Caesar. That one goes all the way to the edge. So that's a good find. Spitting horse. Heck yeah. Everybody see that there? For those who don't know what we're looking at, let's see if I can show you. Where am I at here? Right there. Right there. Does it go through the back of the head? Oh yeah, it does. A little bit. You can see it all the way up by the 1787. Way up there. That's a cool one. Nice. We'll set that one aside too. All right, let's get up here and pick a winner for the 25 likes. Just a reminder, the 25 likes giveaway. This is 1936 Buffalo nickel. Let me get over here and read names. David Carlisle, Greg K. Mark Spinelli, Monkey King Metals, Bellows Forge, Doug Harding, B.H. Ringer, Otis Coldrum, Gatita Oso. Having trouble seeing. Why am I having trouble seeing? What was that? D23, N.O., Mark Lester, E. Pluribus Sunday Peak, Chew, Jose, Thomas Tone, and Beach Ball. 17 people in there. Let me pick the winner. How much do they typically sell for the spitting horse? I think they go anywhere from like $5 to $10, depending on what they look like. And the winner is Doug Harding. Doug, you have won. Congratulations, sir. Let me put you on. I'll write you down here because I don't have my marker tonight. But when I get a marker tomorrow, I'll write it on the bag. So let me put it in a bag here, and I'll get your name on there tomorrow. Send me an email to claim, please. No marker doesn't count. Just a reminder, everybody needs to claim giveaways within 48 hours. If you don't, I will extend it out to a week. I like it within 48 hours, but anything beyond a week, if someone claims beyond a week, it doesn't count, and the giveaway will not be sent. Just like taxes. Taxes have to be in by April 15th. You can apply for an extension. So the deadline is 48 hours and your extension is a week. EP says, that's BS, man. Gatita, you like your foreign. We found these earlier. 1986 and 1988 from Canada. Hello, Renee and me. Alrighty, let me close this and we will open another giveaway to add a couple names to the list for the EOS. All unclaimed giveaways go to Questy. That's right. And look at that. Doug claimed his already. Thank you, Doug. Claimed within 48 seconds. Did I say 48 seconds or you just messing with me? Maybe I did say 48 seconds. 48 hours. Maybe I said 48 minutes. I don't know. 48 hours. But Doug claims it within 48 seconds. The rate for, I don't know what the rate is for bicentennial quarters. I haven't tried to sell them. I haven't looked it up. I just know a lot of people like them. There's a lot of them out there. Two times face. Thanks, EP. Marsh Billings. That's a Philly. I'm doing just fine, Renee and me. They may go up in value next year. I think so too, since it's going to be the 250th anniversary. There's a Ware Farm, but that was Philly, I believe. There's another Wisconsin. No high leaf or low leaf on that. Only 1 people watching, 31 likes. Probably 32 likes on your guys' side. It is crazy to think that those quarters are 50 years old. Or will be 50 years old, yes. No extra claw on the bear. You know, I haven't even looked at that. I'm not even sure where that one's at now. It was probably a little while ago. Probably in the dump box already. So the bear can have an extra claw. Is that what you're telling me? That's not one that I've usually looked for. All right. They are 75 because they are 50 because they started minimum 75. It went quick. Yeah. More like save the bears without the extra claws. Such a common dye chip. Oh, is that what it is? It's a dye chip that looks like an extra claw. Wisconsin, no extra leaf. Also dye chips in the letters of Alaska. Okay. There's another bicentennial. That makes 5 tonight. I think that's 5 tonight. Yeah. Someone here in Nova Scotia got busted today with counterfeit 10, 20, 50, and $100. Wow. Apparently they're in circulation. Dang. Tallgrass Prairie. That's a filly. Another tallgrass prairie. That's filly. Healing slowly, he says. Well, at least I hope you're heading the right direction. Hey, BH Ringer does Canadian nickel hunts, sometimes penny hunts too, but he does it with a few other channels on Saturdays. I think around 5 o'clock Eastern time, if I remember right. But I think he's got a special find this week. 32 likes, says Gatito. So he's got a special find that he's going to share on that stream. You guys should tune in and check it out. 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. EP says, well, isn't that special? All right, there's a national park, the back quarter. Ah, it's a Philly. Salt River Bay, also a Philly. Colorado, but not seeing the cud. Coin Brazilian, Israel. I don't know how to say your last name, so I'll just call you Israel. No, I didn't hear about that, Katita. That's crazy, though, if that happened. Maybe Google lied. Well, just because I didn't hear about it doesn't mean Google lied. There's lots of things I don't hear about. Wow, we just lost a bunch of viewers. Everything just dropped off. Thanks, Greg, for a backup confirmation. All right. Nothing there. There's Javita Adar. That's 2023 Philly. Another Salt River Bay. We've had so many of those tonight. Lots of Philly, though. Or all Philly. Hey, there's Patsy Mink. That's a 2024. Beautiful coin, but you more beauty. Hello and welcome. Don't know how to say your name. Another Patsy Mink. It's Greek. The name's Greek. Monkey King says, back at the van. What you eating tonight, Monkey King? Ammo Crimson, hello. Harper's Ferry. Not seeing cat on the roof or anything in the windows there. River of No Return. Another 2024, another Patsy Mink. Chicken Caesar salad and ham and Swiss. Nice. What's up with your watch hour, CQ? My watch hours are... Oh, what were they at today? 2689. So 311 more to go. They're getting there. So Tourist was the first name? Use the translation app on your phone for work. Oh, nice. Local Serenity, hello. Always streaming at my bedtime. Yeah, pretty much. That's time of night that I usually stream. Sorry about that. There's another bicentennial. That one's in pretty good shape. Look at that condition. For 50 years old, that looks great. Good to see you, Local Serenity. Should I quit? Should you quit your job? No. Don't quit your job for me. Absolutely not. Jobs are important. Yeah, it was in good condition, fellows. EP and CoinQuester don't sleep. Mhm, 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 mhm. Doo, doo. Sleep, that's your wife's name when you want to get frisky. Alrighty, let me get up here. We'll resume entries to get the list name on a list for the EOS while I read through the names. Exclamation point loot. Enhance, not silver, slow zoom back in shame. Yes. I was actually wondering if it was Canadian, but so Greg Kaskeys and Jose, John Argent, Doug Harding, Gatita Oso, Renee and me, Sunday Peak, David Carlisle, Bellows Forge, B.H. Ringer, Mark Spinelli, Otis Cauldron, E Pluribus Unum, Chew, Thomas Tome, Monkey King Metals, and Local Serenity. Local Serenity says, in it to win it, baby. Close the entries. We're going to pick two names to get on this list. Oh, wait a second here. BH and Katita. Get in there. Red Dog. For past 3 years, I've checked every quarter and yet to find a pre-65. Oh, I found a silver quarter just maybe last month. Get in there, BH. There you go. Just gotta give it a second to recognize you guys. Is it not working? What's it doing here? Not responding. What's going on here? What the what? Oh, Gatita, you are in there already. And BH, you're both in there already. That's so funny. But we let Mark in there. All right. That's funny. Let me pick two names for the list here. First one is Jose. You're on the list. And the next name, Mark Spinelli. Congratulations to both of you for getting on the list. For the EOS, you do not need to be present to win. You just have to look back tomorrow to see if you did win. You got 48 hours to claim it in an email. But you do not need to be present to win it. The way I do the EOS is there is numbers 2 through 12, and I roll 2 6-sided dice, add up the total of those dice, and that is the person that wins. You can't claim it now, Jose. You claim it when you win it. No one's won it yet. That's funny, local Serenity. Ware Farm. It's Philly. There's a Kansas. We can check that for Ngabli Rust. But that's got the full trust. No grease air on that one. National Parks, it's a Philly. Lisa's Jewelry Garden. What is an EOS? I want to learn about it. EOS is end of stream. So that's an end of stream giveaway. I'll show you what tonight's is. What I do is I give away spots on this list. And then at the end of the night, I roll 2 dice, and that whatever number comes up, that person wins the EOS. And tonight's EOS is a 1902 vehicle. So someone on that list of names will win a 1902 vehicle. And then they have 48 hours to send me an email to claim it with their name and shipping information. And then I send it out to them. That's how the EOS works. Thank you for asking, and thank you for coming in and joining the channel. You have a double stamped quarter, like something that someone stamped into it, or you have like a double die. BH Ringer, starting the night off. Have a great stream. Take it easy. Yes, BH, you have a good night too. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. Looking for a double bicentennial quarter? Absolutely. Would love to find that. Yeah, I hope you feel better, BH. Rest is important. It has a double edge. Also have an all silver quarter. An all silver quarter is worth like $5 in melt right now. Maybe more. Hermione, hello. Hello and welcome to the channel. I do quarter hunts, nickel hunts, penny hunts. Sometimes we do box battles. We're all hunt a box and someone else will hunt a box. And we have a scoring system. If you want to see what those are like, I have watch lists saved on my channel. There's a watch list labeled box battles. So if you want to see a box battle, sometime go on my channel. You can stay here and watch this for a while, but sometime tomorrow or whatever, go on my channel. Check out the list that has box battles. and you can see what those are like. Those are a lot of fun. We keep track and all that. Found a nice hide scraper out. You found what? What's a hide scraper? There's Alaska. Old Native American tool for scraping hide. Oh, cool. Well, that's a good find then. What lake are you by, Local Serenity? Is it just like a local small lake, or are you by a Great Lake, or? How's the animal farm doing? We're doing all right. We're waiting for a quote on having a driveway put in, and then once we get that, then we can apply to the bank for a loan to try and get the property we want to buy behind us. So if we get that, then we'll be expanding. But we need to know quotes on what stuff's going to cost to get, so we can tell the bank what we need. Small lake in town used to be a rough fish lake. The natives harvested a lot. Nice. You use quarters for laundry. Had a couple quarters that are too big and won't fit in the slot. Dang. Link to what channel, Katita? What'd I miss? Oh, to the Small Creek channel. Small Creek Animal Sanctuary. That one's got a chip out of it. Someone tried to cut that, maybe. It was confusing. 86 was your year. Is that what the cut coin was? 86? Purchased Walking Liberty off of eBay. Has been hung up with USPS in St. Louis for a week, and tracking says it's finally moving again. Yeah, USPS likes to make packages go on vacation for a while. That's what I call it. They're pretty ridiculous sometimes. But sometimes that's our only option. There's a 2024. Don't have too many of those yet. That's a Celia Cruz. 18 people watching, 39 likes. Small Creek Animal Sanctuary EP. I do need to make a command. Yep. Wisconsin, no extra leaf. Especially if they travel with the Grinch. Yes, the Grinch went on a long vacation. I can grab it if you want, EP. It won't take me that long. All right, Locals Friendly. Thank you. You have a good night. Thanks for coming in. All right, I'll grab it. Hold on. Just give me a second here. Oh, Doug got it there. Thanks, Doug. Yeah, we haven't put anything on there real recent, but there'll be more stuff coming this spring and summer for sure. I actually do have a ASMR to post at some point. It's the goats chewing. It's like a 5-minute video. It's ASMR. Some people really like that, but I'll post that on there at some point. But there's some neat goat videos on there for right now. Yeah, thank you, Doug. No, it's all good, Monkey King. 39 likes, 23 people still watching. Thank you, everybody. I just had a rollaway quarter. I'm not sure where it went. That's all right. Not a big deal. Tall Grass Prairie. It's a filly. River No Return. That's a filly also. Nobody really. Hello. He says, wee. American Memorial Park. That's a filly also. You would love to have mini goats. They're adorable, yeah. Follow you around like dogs do. There's a nice Javita Adar. That's a filly. Did not work, Doug. That's all right. I can add it later. There's another River No Return. There's another Bicentennial. That makes 2, 4, 7 of them so far tonight. All right, started another giveaway to get your name on chance for an EOS. Get your name on the list. Exclamation point loot will get you in the giveaway. You just got it now, EP. That's funny. Well, at least it went out. Maybe I'll get some more people in here then. I mean, I got a decent amount in here right now. But maybe it'll send more. Salt River Bay. Come on, W. Nope, another Philly. $41 likes, 19 watching. That's awesome. This is roll 20 of the night. Move your body. Get your rave on. Watching Coin Quester live on quarters while his quarter playlist plays on the second monitor. Nice. Thanks, EP. Yeah, if anybody has a second monitor or any extra time and they want to let their computers run, load up a playlist and select play all, and you'll help me out with watch hours. When can we take a look-see in that sweet token bag, CQ? Maybe in a little bit. Maybe in a little bit. I gotta remember where I put it. DP says, bin the token bag. I got a different bag I could show you. I've been working on trying to reorganize the coin room. And one of the nice things that came out of the flood is I'm finding things that I forgot I had. So that's always nice, is finding stuff in boxes as I'm trying to reorganize. There's a Dr. Mary Edwards Walker. That's 2024. That's what she said. I got a different bag I can show you. Oh, geez. It's not a token bag, but I'll grab it here. Surprise in every box, just about, Monkey King. It's a tea bag. No, that's not. That's what he said. Ah, I gotcha. All right, let me grab this bag here. It's not a big bag. Well, let me pick names for you first. Hold on a second. Squirrel. Okay, so we got Chew, Doug Harding, Mark Spinelli, Greg K, Renee, me, Jose, Bellows 4, G Pluribus Unum, Mark Lester, Monkey King Metal, Sunday Peak, Lisa's Jewelry Garden, Gatita Oso, and Thomas Tone. Let's pick 2 names to get on the list. Renee and me, you are on there. And the second one is Bellows Forge. There we go. All right, here's the bag. It's a big bag, but it's not very full. And it's all Canadian. All Canadian. Let's see what we got. Some quarters. Show me the magic. Those aren't tokens. I didn't say they were tokens. I said I had another bag to show you. So there's 2 of those. Actually, I got 2 more of those. So I got a total of 4 of those. Yep, those are quarters. And then got a 1984 dollar. This one's not silver, I don't think. I think that's just a clad, if I remember right, for an 84. But then we got 1965 Canadian dollar. And there's one out of a container. There's another 65. 2 men in a canoe. That's right. And what's this one? There's a 66. Let's see. We got this one here. What year's that one? That's a 63. Here's another one out of a flip. Aha. There's a 67 with the goose on it. And then there's one more. And that's another 84. So that's what was in that bag. Let me see if I can find that token bag. What's the 84 edge look like? They could be 50%. Are they worth it? Yeah, they're worth money. That looks silvery. EP. Those could be 50% silver. Yeah, they're all worth money. Those dollars are probably $20 a piece. The silver dollars. And I'm not sure what these quarters run, but those are good quarters too. They're 50% silver and low mintage. Nice. Alrighty, let me see if I can find my token bag. I found a token bag. I don't know if it's the same one I had out the other week or not. Let's see what we got here. 1250 melt for the 84. Nice. Yeah, but 1,000 Bolivar's bill, is it worth exchanging? I have no idea what that bill is. A91, hello. Good evening. So here's a token bag. Let me dump this one out. If you want to see some tokens, we can do that. We'll push those up there some. It's Venezuela. What happened to quarters? They're around. I'll get back to quarters in a couple minutes. What we got here? Bicentennial Operation Alert. Paul Revere, 1976. That's kind of cool. Wonder what the reverse looks like. I don't want to pop it out of there, though. That's pretty hard. I don't want to break it. Yeah, it's just a little intermission. There's that. United States Stars and Stripes are born June 14th, 1777. And we got a couple more of those type. Eli Whitney invents the cotton gin. April of 1793. And it tells a story about him on the back a little bit. Cotton gin invented by Eli Whitney, April 22nd. Washington proclaims neutrality in war between France and England, etc., etc. United States Constitution battlefield. Let's see. Oh, this one's. Let's see what this is. Not quite sure what's going on there. Someone cut out a nickel for a cross. Hello, Stan. What are key years for U.S. wheat pennies? 1909 SVDB is a key one. Patrick Henry calls for liberty, 1775. Let's see what else we got here. Richard Lobo, London. Rare coins bought and sold. So that's just an advertisement for someone's store. That nickel would do great on Mercari. (1914) 1922 are key dates for pennies. Is that what you're saying? Here's an Olympic Winter Games. The 11th Olympic Winter Games. Oh, so that's from 1972 Winter Games. That's cool. That's a neat one. 1972 Winter Games. Let's see what else we got here. There's a little keychain. Pride in the past, footsteps of the future. That looks like a Boy Scout symbol down at the bottom. I don't know. Let's see. It is. It's the 75th anniversary of the Boy Scouts. Diamond Jubilee. Well, that's cool. A number stamped on the bottom. Oh, it probably is. Yeah, probably is. That's cool. Chuck E. Cheese. Where a Kid Can Be a Kid. That's from 1992. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If Evil would like to be the Boy Scout token, maybe. In hoc signo vinces. Let's see, 150th anniversary Maine commentary. So 1821 to 1971, 150th anniversary of Maine commentary. A Bank with Heart. Finca. Aspire, believe, and achieve. Yeah, I bought this a year or two ago, Williamie. I just haven't gone through it much. Or if I did, I don't. It's been a while. I don't really remember it. There you go, Labatt Briar. March 4th through the 12th, 1995. Nova Scotia. I'll have to show that to BH next time I see him. He'd probably like to see that one. He might even know something about it. Briar Bear celebrating 15 years. But he's up in the Nova Scotia. Labatt Blue Bear. No, this is Labatt Briar. Briar Bear. I don't know. Taking your good stuff. It's not. What's this one? John Hancock. Commonwealth of Massachusetts. He was governor there, huh? Governor Hancock. Reader's Digest. A little bear cub is found clinging to a charred tree. His feet badly burned. He was rescued from the blazing forest fire, nursed back to health, and flown to Washington, D.C. to become the forest fire prevention Smokey. The forest fire prevention symbol of Smokey the Bear. Lincoln National Forest, New Mexico. Some of those metals are silver clad. These metals, EP? Mad Cow, this is on my phone. On my iPhone. Smokey and Yogi. What else we got in here? Oh, that's a tax token. You like the token with a hole in the middle. There's a lot of tokens with a hole in the middle. This one? I think that's a phone token. See, it's got 1 through 9 plus a 0. I think that's a phone token. And it's got a slot to fit for the phone token. From Israel. Phone token from Israel. I actually got 2 of those. What do we got here? Lady Luck Casino. From Iowa. Yep. 25-cent gaming token from Lady Luck Casino in Iowa. Quad Cities, Iowa. Any Coors Light tokens? I haven't come across any of those. Benjamin Franklin Memorial Souvenir. Let's see here. What else looks interesting? There's another Chuck E. Cheese. $19.83. In Pizza We Trust. You want a Red Rock Cola bottle cap if anyone has one? Here's another Chuck E. Cheese token. That's 2006. Yeah, early 80s tokens go for decent money. I might have to put that one on up for sale somewhere. What we got here? St. Louis University. Knowledge and the Future of Man. Sunday Peak says, I still have some showbiz tokens. So that's kind of cool. Indian Health Sciences. IHS. Yeah, that's cool. It's thick. Pretty heavy. Kyle Renner, hello from Missouri. Let's see what else. I think we'll have to get back to the quarter hunt here in a minute. Paws of Honor. Providing free life-saving medical care to America's retired canine heroes. That's cool. Paws of Honor. That's right, Jose. That's what she said. Let's see. Toilet token. What was the pinging? It was just these clinging together. I think it was that one. Let's see. Yep, that's what it was. It was that one hitting this one. That's what the cling was. Federal Association for Epilepsy. Accepted, rejected. What do we got here? Freedom. No cash value. So that's probably just like a gaming token or something. There's Grand Slam Sports. That's definitely a gaming token. Good night, Mad Cow. Thank you for coming in. Peter Piper Pizza. Anybody know where Peter Piper Pizza is? Pizza and Play Professionals. It must be similar to a Chuck E. Cheese. Peter Piper Pizza. Alrighty. Hey, we got a Showbiz. Showbiz Pizza Place. Grand Slam Sports was from PA when I was a kid. Better than a pickled Peter. Arizona, California, and Washington. Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to clean up these tokens here, and we're going to get back to the hunt. Sir Vito, the Taylor president. 17th President Andrew Johnson. They had batting cage, arcade, basketball court. PPP, Peter Piper Pizza. What's the coolest coin I've gotten? I don't have it handy to pull out and show you. There's the Arizona State Tax Commission. So it's a tax token. Lux. Trying to think if I have it handy somewhere. Showbiz had an animatronics band. Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese had an animatronics band too. But maybe that was before Chuck E. Cheese. Let me clean up these tokens. I'll see if I can find one of my cool coins, and then we're gonna go back to the quarter hunt. Chuck E. Cheese bought Showbiz. That's why, yeah. It's just gonna take me a second to get these cleaned up. The key C. Hughes bag satisfy. The answer's within yourself. Oh, there's one. There's a good for one city fair. So that's a transportation token with a U. It's from St. Louis. St. Louis. United Railways of St. Louis from 1919. That's cool. So transportation token from 1919. There you go. All right. Let me put this away, and I'm going to go see if I can find one of my cool coins. Just need the EMP now. That's right. I don't know if I have my favorite coin around right now.
Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
Welcome to the 100 degree test. Which one of these two antiperspirants stand up to the heat? That's it. Take it up a notch. Looks like ordinary antiperspirants can't take the heat. Ordinary antiperspirants can't fight sweat vectors. Secret clinical.
Yeah, I'm not sure where my favorite coin is right now. EP knows what it is, but I don't have it handy. It got tucked away during the flood, and I'm not exactly sure where it's located yet. I know it's in this room somewhere, but I don't know the exact location. But if you guys want to see something else before we get back to the quarter hunt, I did find some Morgans tonight. That needs a Capital Plastics holder, yeah. There's a NGC Morgan, 1886. NGC's got it at a MS62. And then we got a 1900 Morgan. That's in pretty decent shape. I don't know a whole lot about Morgans. I don't look for the FAMs and stuff. 1921. You have a 1826 cap bust half and a 1890 CC Morgan. Oh, that's got some discoloring on the back, some toning. This one's definitely been cleaned. This one's been cleaned, 1890. I think that's been cleaned too, 1901. $18.85. $1K for the 1900. There's the 1885 O. Those were there. I found those in one of my boxes tonight. I was searching through. Would it work in a vending machine? I don't think so. Alrighty, let me get back to the quarter hunt here. Pull some more quarters out. You saw a $10,000 bill. Yeah, I still got a lot of organizing to do in this room.
Apple Card is everything a credit card should be. It's easy to manage, built to be secure, and gives users up to 3% daily cash back on every purchase. The best part about Apple Card is applying is quick and easy. Apply in a WhatsApp online and send
Let's see here.
subject to credit approval. Ordinance Bank USA SLC branch member FDIC. Terms apply at applecard.com.
Someday when I have some time, I'll have to go through my stuff and try to figure out where my favorite coin is, because I haven't seen it in a while. It'd be nice to see it again. But I don't remember the year, so I don't want to tell you guys what it is and be wrong. So I'll just wait till I find it and show you. Many of you have seen it before. These look pretty nice. You have OCD for organizing? Yeah, Bellows, I'll show it on one of my other ones. When I find it, I'll bring it. Maybe that coin needs a short. It probably does need a short. There's a Colorado, no cut on that one. These look nice though. All right, good night, Jose. Stay safe out there. No extra leaf there. Another Wisconsin, no extra leaf on that one either. Hey, John Jacobs, good evening. All right, we got to open. Let's see here. Let's complete that. We got to open up another giveaway for a couple more names on the list. Still got 5 spots to go. Extra leaves on the Denver only. Okay, thanks, EP. Another Delaware. No spitting horse on that one.
Chips Ahoy baked flakes are so soft. With chocolate chips, so not good. I used to struggle with pancake, but now I use Head and Shoulders every wash. Well, because the active ingredient in Head and Shoulders fights off the microbes that cause dandruff. See? The flakes down here make every wash count.
$25 people watching. Got 48 likes. These all look nice too. I can't keep them all though. Wish the Philly coins here in Cali would be in better condition than what I'm seeing CQ's rolls. These are in pretty decent shape. You wish they were in as good a shape as what you're seeing in my rolls? Is that what you mean? There's Arizona. No extra cactus leaf there. It's that salt air, huh? There's West Virginia. Okay, Wyoming. Did you send it recently, John? I didn't see it. Unless you sent it this evening. If you not sent it this evening, I haven't looked at it yet. Today, okay. I'll have to look for it then. I'll check it out, John. Thanks. Hello, Hillary. Hello, Hillary. There's another Wyoming. I'm not seeing any doubling on that. Yeah, I wish I could keep all these, but I can't keep all these. Some of them are in such good shape, especially for the ages they are. Like that's a 2004, and look how nice that is. There's an Arizona, not seeing the extra cactus leaf. Save that Michigan? I just dumped it. Why am I saving the Michigan? Do you need that Michigan EP? They never look that nice. Yeah, not many things from Michigan do look that nice.
SC Johnson. It's time for a revolution in whitening with a toothpaste that gives you whiter teeth.
Well, I can go back through and pull out the nice ones.
With Crest 3D White Deep Stain Remover. Coffee, wine, tea, gone in just one day.
Someone dumped the statehood set? Yeah, I'd say so. No pooping horse there. It's another Nevada. Not seeing a pooping horse there either. Wyoming, not seeing doubling. There's Kansas, but it's got the full In God We Trust. Oklahoma.
Helpless, defeated, holding on to something of
Yeah, I'd be drowning them too, Renee, me, if I kept them all.
reason. Finding all you want and then need it. Helpless, defeated, holding on to something of needed. I'm looking for a reason. Find all you want and then need it.
Oh, it's another shiny roll. Yeah, Monkey King. – 2007 Utah has a rim die cut on the front bottom, so you should come across one. Look for that. Okay.
Did I just create the best Oreo ever?
Right here's a Utah. Not seeing a cud there. No extra cactus in there. No pooping horse in that. They are nice, Mark. By the way, easy on Michigan. I know. I just say that because there's some Michigan people in here that are always saying stuff about Ohio. So just a little jab back. That's all. Hello, Maple Leaf Numismatics. Hillary says, I'm from Ohio. Doing okay. Maple Leaf, how are you tonight? Not seeing any doubling on that, Wyoming.
New Chips Ahoy, Big Chew.
Hey, it's me, your dry skin. Craving the ceramide in CeraVe.
Almost 50 likes. Tickle it up.
Baby, when I'm gone for good.
50 likes. Woohoo! Thank you, everybody. Alrighty. Did it get you in there this time, Hillary? There you go. All right, we got Hillary in there. Let me read through the list here, and then we'll close the entries. So we're doing a giveaway to get on the list for the chance to win the EOS. We have Renee and E, Monkey King Metals, Mark Spinelli, Greg K, E Pluribus Unum, Bellows Forge, Chew, Gatita Oso, Mark Lester, John Jacobs, Doug Harding, Sunday Peak, Thomas Tone, Maple Leaf Numismatics, and Hillary. We'll close the entries, and we will pick 2 names for the list. First one is Greg K. And then the next name is Gatita Oso. Oh, so lucky. Congratulations, you guys. 3 spots left for the EOS. We'll go ahead and open the next giveaway for 2 more names. Apparently, the bot liked Georgia. Yep. I think it did that time.
Get up, get dressed. Before work's off my list. What's left to do? Just guess. It's you, my favorite, but I wanna taste you and feel you shake, raising an earthquake. Can't push the brakes when a rush hits. We're going in, we're going in.
Looks like we're back to 49 likes. Salt River Bay, Philly.
When the day's gone, we've only begun. That's the best part. When we get it on,
48 likes now. It's going backwards.
I wanna taste you and feel you shake, raising an earthquake. Can't push the brakes when a rush hits. We're going in, we're going in. You keep me biting my cheek, year after year. Only gets better, I'm weak in the knees. We hit the sheets, you on my lips, I'm feeling the heat. That's all I need.
The bot is mad. It could have been the Michigan comment.
You keep me biting my cheek, year after year. Only gets better, I'm weak in the knees. We hit the sheets, you on my lips, I'm feeling the heat. That's all I need.
I doubt it was, but it could have been.
Them chips Ahoy baked bites are so soft.
Nice, John.
Chips, so not good.
Look at how Oral-B Electric cleans 100% better than regular brushes. It's time to switch.
It's better to mess with Michigan and not your home state. What's your home state? Let me grab some more quarter rolls. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. No extra cactus leaf on that. A bunch of nice ones again, Monkey King. Another Utah, no cut on that.
Atkins Way, going strong these days. Lots of people losing weight here.
There's another Wyoming.
Rob, little Rob. Nice.
Not seeing any doubling there.
Try Atkins Strong. 30 grams of protein, 7 grams of prebiotic fiber. Stay strong.
72-hour odor protection with just 6 ingredients isn't so bad.
No pooping horse dye chip. Greg says back to 50 likes. Cipher Solutions. You found a rolled edge quarter. What do you mean by rolled edge quarter? Dryer coin. I gotta get a little drink here from Turkey Time here. Turkey Time and Dr. Pepper. Not a sponsor. Yes, Hoover, 50 likes. I haven't done a giveaway yet. Well, I will. Thank you, everybody. All right, I'm gonna get up here and pick two names for this list. We got Mark Spinelli, Renee and Me, Sunday Peak, Beach Ball, Maple Leaf Numismatics, Otis Coldrum, Mark Lester, Doug Harding, Bellows Forge, Thomas Tone, Greg K, Hillary, John Jacobs, Katita Oso, E Pluribus Unum, Chew, and Monkey King Metals. We'll pick two names. First one is Beach Ball. You're on the list. Mr. Beach Ball. And the next name is Otis Coldren. Congratulations, you're on the list. Alrighty, let me go find something for 50 legs. It won't take me long. I got something right next to me here. Just give me a second. This is going to be a nice 50 likes giveaway. And it's going to be related to these quarters. 50 likes giveaway. We got some silver here. We got 1954. 90% silver quarter for the 50 likes giveaway tonight. Let me write that down on here. So, because like I said, I don't have my marker tonight. But we'll write it up here. 50 likes. 1954. I believe it's a Philly. Yep, Philly. 1954 P silver quarter. So I'll write that name in there. Let me get a bag for that. I think they fit in these. Let's see. Yep. So tomorrow when I find my marker, I'll get these bags labeled up. But this is the 50 likes. So let me get this typed in here and I'll start to run the giveaway for that. Just give me a second. Thank you for the likes. We're up to 55 likes. We got 1954 silver quarter. And go ahead and get in the giveaway, exclamation point loot, for a chance to win this silver quarter for the 50 likes. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for your support. Andy Anderson, where can I get some of them coin bags? Where did I get those? I believe I got those from Coin Supply Express. Holy moly, another shiny roll. Look at these. Another shiny roll. Definitely statehood dump. It would be nice to find a W in there, John, but all these are older. These are all statehood. That's got the full trust on it. Texas. West Virginia. Kansas again. That's got the full trust. There's another Kansas. That's got the full trust. Utah. There's no CUD. Yeah, these are beautiful. There's Wyoming. No doubling there. All right. I'm going to save some of these. Hold on a second here. Gonna have to go back through these later. The Utah one's the Denver mint mark for the CUD. Someone liked Kansas. They saved a lot of Kansas ones. Holy moly. They all got the full trust. There's Nevada. No cutter. I mean, no die chip on that one. Yeah, there's been a lot of Kansas in this roll. Katita says 55 likes. No, I don't think we can get the 75 Katita. Have a little faith. Come on, W. We got to find some newer ones that have W. Well, we did have a lot of newer ones earlier.
Reimagine exceptional with the Buick Envision.
Bart Cubbins, hello.
Buick, exceptional by design. Get
Good to see you.
APR. Plus,
No die chip on the Nevada.
Buick Envision.
No extra cactus leaf. There's a West Virginia. Not seeing any cud. There's another Arizona. Another Nevada. No die chip. That's almost in God We Rust. Look at that. That's a weak T there. Still there, but it's a weak one. See, from here, at a certain angle, the T disappears, but it's still there weakly. Like right there, it says In God We Rust. But there is still a slight T there. I'm going to save that just because it's a really weak T. So I'll save that one. Just because. All right. After this roll's done, we'll pick the winner for the 50 likes. No die chip. No doubling on that Wyoming by the hat, saddle, and tail.
Not all heroes wear capes, but their pantry is definitely stocked with Kodiak chewy bars. Be your picky eater's hero and grab a snack that's packed with protein, whole grains, and delicious flavors. It's wild.
Another Kansas. Lots of those tonight. It's 1:39 a.m. here, too. No cud. Arizona, no extra leaf. Nevada, not seeing the die chip. ET phone home. Alrighty. Let me get up here. Let me read through the names. Greg K, Hillary, Thomas Stone, John Argent, Monkey King Metals, Doug Harding, Renee and Me, Beach Ball, Maple Leaf Numismatics, Mark Spinelli, Tita Ozo, Hoover's Corgis and Coins, Bellows Forge, Otis Coldrum, Sunday Peak, Mark Lester, John Jacobs, E Pluribus Unum, and Chew. So for this 1954 50 likes giveaway, the winner is EP. Rigged. E Pluribus Unum, congratulations. You've won the 50 likes. Let me get your name on here. Find my pen. E Pluribus Unum. Email the claim. Congratulations on your 50 likes win. And then we're going to start the last giveaway to fill the last name on the list for the EOS. Tonight's EOS. Oh, you're welcome, EP. Tonight's EOS is this 1902 V-Nickel. Get in the giveaway. I got 2 more rolls here that we'll hunt tonight, and then we'll call it a night. It's approaching 2 a.m. here, so I should really start wrapping this up here. So we got 2 more rolls we'll do, and we'll call it a night. And it's another beautiful roll of quarters again. He's doing shipping and stuff, Katita. So he's just kind of listening and watching, and he's a busybody tonight. "29 people still watching. 56 likes. You guys are awesome. Let's look at some more beautiful statehood quarters. Arizona, no extra cactus leaves. You know, he's shipping his pants. Come on. Hey, welcome back, Jose. I just shipped my drawers.
cool if I use your song in my YouTube video? Yeah, I'll credit you in that. Nice one.
There's your song, Greg. Delaware, no spitting horse. There's another good Michigan one. There's a toner. That looks pretty bad. The glove state with the horn? What are you talking about? Which state is that? Oh, Michigan. I gotcha. Let me open up. Going to resume the entries here because this is for the last name for the EOS. We'll keep it open until we get through the rest of this roll and then the one more roll. All right, last roll for the night. Thank you again for everyone being here. Appreciate you all. And we got a bunch of nice looking state headquarters again. Michigan is a mitten, not a glove. Gloves have fingers. That's right. There's another Michigan. So does that mean Michigan's a condom state if it's a glove? All right, here's a Denver. Mark Spinelli's like, oh, hell. Maybe but that can be suggestive. Yes, I know.
Lumigising ka ng nangarap mag-McDonald's hash browns. Mag-set ka ng alarm.
Even getting some decent Denvers in there. Definitely a statehood quarter dump. Alrighty. Tonight's EOS 1902 V Nickel. We got one more spot to fill. Let's read through the names. We have Hillary, Gatita Oso, Doug Harding, Monkey King Metals, Thomas Tome, Bellows Forge, Renee and Me, Otis Coldren, John Argent, Mark Lester, Mark Spinelli, John Jacobs Chu, Sunday Peak, Jose, and Beach Ball. Close the entries. And the persons who get the last spot, Otis Coldren, you got the last spot. You got number 11 and number 12. So we got T-Tone, Doug Harding, Jose, Mark Spinelli, Renee and Me, Bellows Forge, Greg Kasky, Gatita Oso, Beach Ball, and Otis. Alrighty. And 1902 V Nickel is the EOS for tonight. Let me get a bag for that, and then we will pick a winner. Alrighty. Let me find my dice. Okay, 2 6-sided dice. We roll them. Whatever's face up, we add together. And then we pick the name off the list that has that number. So let me shake them up here. Good luck, everybody. Roll them. And we got the 7. 5 and 2 is 7. Bellows Forge. Congratulations. I need to get some new dice, because we get a lot of 6s and 7s. Rigged. Congratulations, Bellows Forge. You got the EOS. So thank you again, everybody. Appreciate you all coming in and hanging out with CQ and Questy. Loaded dice. So So you all have a good night. I might be on again tonight. Well, it's Thursday now, so tonight I might come on again. I still got another 20 rolls of quarters, or maybe I'll hunt something else. I don't know yet, but I'll probably be back on again. So you all have a good night and stay safe. Sleep well, and I will catch you guys next time. All right. So happy hunting, happy questing, and stay safe, everybody. Have a good night.